your water by your side as well, folks. So have your hand towel or your belt and your water with you. You'll need to grab them at different points during the session, okay? So we're going to go for, say, that sort of 30 minutes of sort of a Pilates session with a lot of mobility and flexibility work. And with any of the sessions we do, this is very, very different than, say, a HIIT session or a strength session. I really want you to focus on doing the things properly, taking your time. If the exercise is not going well, you start to feel it in your lower back or something, I want you to take yourself out of that position for a second, reset, and then we'll go again, folks, okay? So take your time and let's do it properly, everybody, okay? So we're going to go on to our backs first, folks, okay? And we're just going to start off with a very, very simple bridging one and flexibility one for our hamstrings and hips now, okay? So very, very simply, folks, we're going to come into just this lying position here, and we're going to bring our feet back towards our bum, okay? We're going to make sure we tilt that pelvis, get that neutral spine, neutral pelvis position, and from here, folks, just rest our head down. From here, tilt that pelvis, keep the knees pushed feet width apart, and elevate the hips up, and slowly back down, folks. Up we come. Just a very, very gentle warm up, folks. Take your time, make sure you keep the abs nice and tight, squeeze your glutes, come back down, okay, folks? Again, tilt that pelvis, make sure it's always kept tilted, neutral spine, abdominals tight, slowly down, folks. Up we come. Excellent work, everybody. Well done. And let's come up and just hold it this time, folks, and just concentrate on squeezing your bum muscles as tight as you possibly can. Clench really hard, folks, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Just come up into a seated position, everybody. Grab your belt, grab your towel, whatever you've got to help you with the exercise, folks. You're going to wrap it around the arch of your foot, folks, and then you're just going to roll back down, everybody, okay? Now, the intention is to try and keep this leg as straight as you possibly can and straighten out your bottom leg, okay? Hold that position there, everybody, and then very, very slowly raise the bottom leg or the lower leg down and back up, okay? Now, this will test your flexibility on your top leg. Just keep it nice control, folks. Don't worry about pulling back. Pull back, and if it starts to bend, you've gone a little bit too far. Keep it nice and straight. Slowly down and up with that opposite leg, okay? Keep that opposite leg straight, pointing the toe away from yourself, down and back up, guys. Keep that lower back pressed in against the ground. Let's go for one more, slowly down, back up, and relax. Now bring yourself up into that seated position again. We'll swap our legs over, okay? Then very slowly roll back down. Take your time with this, folks. Straighten that vertical leg up, straighten that bottom leg, the horizontal leg, and down and up we go, folks, okay? So the moving leg, you're strengthening up your hip flexor here, and you're working your abdominals to bring that up and down, okay? On this top leg, we're working on our flexibility, okay? So we're working on strengthening one leg, strengthening the hip flexors, the quads, etc. Keep that leg really straight. And then if your neck starts to get sore, folks, you can put one hand behind the head just to support that neck. Slowly down, folks. Well done. Excellent work, everybody. Good work, folks. 3. Give me 2 more, slow, controlled. 2. And 1. And relax, guys. Well done. Back up now, folks, and you're going to cross your legs over, and I'm just going to slowly drop forward into a little bit of a stretch and for your lower back and your hips, folks. So come right down into that. Really good, guys, really good. Remember, and up you come into a seated position. Remember, this session is more about looking after the body and not so much the high intensity stuff, okay? So from here, we're going to go into a little bit of a spine twist variation, okay? So from here, sit up nice and tall. Imagine that piece of string pulling you up. You're going to bring this hand here onto this knee. That hand there goes around behind your back, And what I want you to do is I want you to slowly rotate your body around, utilizing your abdominals, your whole core, but also your arms into a stretch for the back. Looking over your back shoulder, folks. Look over that back shoulder. And we'll swap sides, folks. This hand here onto this knee. Bring the other hand around behind the back. Sit up nice and tall. And then rotate right around. Look over that back shoulder. Feel that whole stretch and sensation around your torso, folks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, everybody. From there, I'm just going to bring it in to a cat camel, folks. A staple move that we would do regularly. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and all we're going to do is just rotate from the pelvis, tilt your hips up the way, press your upper back towards the ceiling, and tuck your chin into your belly button. Look at your belly button. And then from there, you push your chest towards the ground, you pull your shoulder blades back, and you curve your spine the opposite way, folks, then, okay? And you're going to look forward and slightly up. Good work, everybody. Again, switch from there, right up we come, up as high as we can. Keep that going, folks. For those of you that spend a lot of the time sitting, which is a lot of people, this is a very, very good exercise because we're in that hunched position all the time. And this just mobilizes the spine, okay, right? So take your time into the transition phase from the top bit to the bottom bit. Really feel your vertebrae moving, okay? We're going to spend a couple of more seconds here, folks. Let's spend a bit longer at the top. Right up. And then right down, folks. Right down into it. Looking forward. Chin up. And relax. Last bit of the first phase, folks. We're going to go through one more rotational one, okay? So very, very simply, we're going to be on both knees. You're going to have your hands here, okay, like this here. So we bring one leg forward. So I'm going to reach with the opposite hand to this knee here. Then, sorry, I'm going to have both hands here. I reach with the opposite hand to this leg here. And then I'm going to rotate around like that there. While I keep that knee strong. And I push against that knee with my hand. And I rotate right around. Good. Keep your balance, not like I just did there. Take your time, right around. As far as you can. And then back, okay, folks? And then we'll just swap the sides there, folks, everybody. You don't have to rotate. I'll just rotate for video purposes, okay? So both hands up. I'll reach with my opposite hand to this knee. Keep that knee strong. I'm going to push against that knee. And I'm going to rotate my body right around. Good work, everybody. Well done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, folks. Well done. Okay, so we're going to go into, to step up the intensity just a little bit, okay? We're going to do a little bit of a plank challenge, okay? So during the plank, we're going to go for 2 minutes continuous work, okay, right? We're going to go from a full plank onto a side plank without dropping our knees to the ground, back to the normal elbow plank, then we go to the opposite side, back to the center, and we'll repeat each of them once more, okay, folks? Nice and simple, okay? 2 minutes. We're going to try and keep our knees off the ground for the entire 2 minutes, okay, right? But the idea here is that when we're in the plank position, I want you to keep that pelvis tilted, squeeze those glutes, abdominals tight, and when you're in that plank position, I want you to pull your chest forward and not be hunched like this here, guys. Chest in between the shoulder blades, pull those shoulder blades back, keep everything rock solid, okay, folks? We're literally going to go for 20 seconds and I'll shout the changes, okay, folks? So on my call, everybody, into the first position, 3, 2, 1, and away we go, folks. Tilt that pelvis, guys. Abdominals nice and tight. Pull those shoulder blades back. Good work, everybody. Well done. Try and stay with this for the 2 minutes, folks, and keep those knees off the ground, everybody. Well done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just rotate the feet so that your feet stay in the same position. They just rotate onto the side. You come up into that side plank position, squeeze the glutes, Abs tight, keep the hips pushed up, feel your obliques working, and keep that top arm up. 5 seconds, we're back to a normal elbow plank, 2 arms. 3, 2, 1, folks, well done. Back down to this position, folks, well done, everybody. Squeeze those abs nice and tight, keep those glutes really tight, folks, well done. Well done, folks. Nearly the first 60 seconds over with. See, it's nice and handy, nothing too crazy. 3, 2, 1, switch to the opposite side, rotate those feet. Well done, guys, stay up, guys, don't let those hips drop down, okay? Stay up in that position, squeeze your glutes, keep those abdominals tight, okay? We shouldn't be feeling this in the lower back at all. 5 more seconds on this one, folks. Back to the center and drop down. Let's go. Good work, guys, well done. Halfway through. Really, really good work, folks. I'm actually only after doing the maths on this. It's actually 2 minutes and 40 seconds the whole lot. Keep it going, everybody, well done. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm sure you're probably not laughing at home, but stick with it anyway, guys. We're nearly there. We have 60 seconds left. Stay with it, folks. Keep those hips up. Well done, everybody. Good work, folks. Good work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Good work, guys. Last 40 seconds. Keep it strong, guys. Keep it really, really tight. Again, don't give up on me, guys. Stay on it. Keep those abs braced tight. Squeeze the glutes. Last 10 seconds in this one. And then we're going to switch into that side plank for the last time, folks. And switch into that last side plank, guys. Again, keep those hips up nice and high. Squeeze your glutes. Abdominals tight. Keep those hips up. Good work, everybody. We will do a stretch after this. Hold it for 10 seconds, folks. Let's go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Tough 2 minutes 40 seconds. For some reason I had it in my head that was 2 minutes. Bad miscalculation. Right, guys, well done, everybody. Very, very simply, all you're going to do from here is bring your toes together, knees nice and wide, and sit your bum back down onto your heels. Drop your head down to the floor. When you get there, keep your bum back, start crawling your fingers forward, okay? Crawl those fingertips forward. Feel that increase in that stretch into the upper back. Good work, guys, well done. And relax, guys, well done. So folks, from here we're going to go into a very, very simple hip exercise, okay? Nothing complex, lower the intensity than what we just did there, but you're going to feel a massive, massive burn on your hip area here, okay? So I want both legs out straight, bring that top knee forward, okay, right? So if my hip is here and my knee, I want to bring my knee forward so they're both sort of in that pointing straight forward position, okay? From here, you can drop down to this position here, or you can stay up on the elbow, whichever you prefer, and your other hand slightly tilted forward, okay? Now that stops you from cheating and rolling back and compensating. All the time we're bracing our abdominals. From here, keep the knee at that same height, hip height, don't let it drop down, and fully try and straighten the leg out. Now you can see how far my knee starts off away from my elbow, okay? I don't want to be straightening my leg out and my knee goes away from my elbow. I want to try and straighten the leg out and keep the knee close to the elbow, if that makes sense, okay? Keep pulling the knee this direction here and straighten out the leg, folks, at the same elevation all the time. Keep the same elevation, don't let it drop towards the ground. Good work, folks, good work. Pull that toe towards you as well, keep those toes curled up. Well done, everybody, good work, folks. In and out. Good work, guys, well done. Keep the knee as high as you possibly can, folks. Well done, guys. And now this time, come out and hold it. Out and hold it, folks, stay there. Now very, very slow movements, up and down, guys. Only 3 or 4 inches, you're not going to go too high. Avoid the tendency to lean back. Keep leaning forward that front arm, guys, keep it going. It's going to burn here. Keep the knee pulled forward. Keep the whole foot pulled forward, folks. Good work, everybody. Well done. Now up to the top and hold it. Up to the very, very top and hold it, folks. And little pulses there. Good work, everybody. Don't stop, don't stop. Higher if you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Boom, feel that hip working there hard, guys. Well done. So again, not a crazy exercise, but very, very focused on an area that most people are fairly weak in, and those in around those glute muscles and the weaker muscles around the hips. Okay. So opposite side, same thing. Straighten both legs out. Bring that top leg forward here. From here. Straighten the leg out and back in. Out we go and back in. Guys, if you hear noise in the background, any of you that have kids, I'm sure you can probably relate. They're out running outside in the back garden and they're young, so we're not going to give out about them if that's okay, guys. Keep it going. In and out. Good work, guys. You might find that you're weaker on one side than the other. This is always a weaker side for me, okay? And I can always feel that hip struggles a lot more. But still try and keep the knee as close to the elbow as you possibly can, guys. Work on these small muscle groups and really focus in on it, folks. Let's go. Good. Good work. 2 more on this leg, in and out. And then we're going to go up and down, guys. Again, keep that knee as far forward as you can and keep the elevation. And now up and down we go, guys. Keep it straight. Don't drop it down. Keep it going, folks. Keep it going. Right up, guys. Well done, folks. Good work. And up and hold it now. Let's go. Keep it up there, guys. Get it a bit higher for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, good work, everybody. Well done. So back into that little bit of a cross leg stretch that we did earlier on, folks, because that's a toughie on the hips there, guys. Real tough one on the hips. Lean forward again, folks. Get right down into that stretch position. And feel those hips and groins just getting a little bit of a stretch. If you're struggling to get down with that one there, get your hands in underneath your feet, around the outside of your legs, and pull yourself down that little bit further into it, folks. And relax, guys. Well done. So